I'm Andrea Askowitz of Writing Class Radio.
And I'm Allison Langer.
This is one of a series of videos on writing tips. Today, into this one, we're talking about details.
So
like
what do we mean?
What?
This is my favorite one. I love it. We always say write it on your wrist when you're writing so you can remember like what. But if you are saying that you bought a bunch of new shirts today, we want to know where, so that's a like what kind of, and we also want to know what type of shirts. Did you buy tank tops? Did you buy t-shirts? Do you like round collar, v-neck? So give us a real description of what's going on.
Also, if there's a name brand,
yeah,
that tells us a lot about the character and about the situation, everything.
Yeah, and that's what your goal is. In the minimal amount of words, you want to give the most amount of information about your character. So your narrator, your character, whoever you're talking about.
You know what I was just thinking? Name your characters, and you just said character. So like if I were to write a story about myself, I would name myself Andrea Askowitz, because that's my name.
Boy.
But also, that is so telling. That name tells the reader a lot about that character right off the bat.
Well, I have a question for you. When are there too many names in a story?
Sometimes there are too many names in a story. Every character, but that's different than the like what. But that's a good question. It's when we don't, as readers, know who to pay attention to, and then you would clean up some of those details and maybe take out some of your characters.
Yeah.
If it becomes overwhelming.
Yeah.
If they're not main characters or main enough.
So that's also a good point. If you've put in a bunch of stuff, details about yourself, but they really don't define who you are as a character, they say nothing about you, then pick another detail. Because too many details are going to be distracting.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But for sure, when you're writing, always ask yourself, like what? It's going to be the most important thing in your story.
I forgot to say this one thing. The more specific your detail, the more universal that detail resonates.
That's a great tip, and we're going to get there on our next video.
Are we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, bye.
Bye.